Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have here. Anyone here yet? We're a bit earlier than usual. Nope, nobody here. Okay. Alright, so 1v1 ladder action. Tex playing Cybern. I don't know if he's choosing factions or he's going random. Same story for Esperanto, I have no idea what the plan is. Opening's interesting on this map because it's such a low mass map. You can see both players trying to get their 4 as fast as possible, but the question is, are they going to try and get the other 2 as fast as possible? It looks like no, they really want the Hydra, which it's obviously okay, but I don't know if it's the best thing. Like the fact that nobody is expanding to mexes right now, and with no reclaim and only really 6 mexes near you, is probably not the best opening, in my humble opinion. What's a bully? What's a Brahmin? Nice, some fat for the dude. Sounds good. Has also been a while for me. So Tex has opened with, well, he hasn't opened with, but he's made a couple of labs and a couple of scouts for them. I haven't seen any, nothing's really left the base for Esperanto yet. You can see he's sending 2 engineers to grab the mexes here, whereas Tech's only sending 1, so this is going to be very slow, this last mex. Gonna be very, very late. How important is reclaim the grand scheme? It's well, there's almost none on this map, so it's not important on this map at all. Reclaim is essentially worthless here. Like these might be some tree groups, but essentially 0 value on this map for reclaim. You know, there are some trees in the base, but they're not gonna provide you very much. But in the grand scheme of the game, it's absolutely one of the most important aspects of the game that cannot be ignored. Okay, so we got 3 factories. That's really the trick on this map is, you know, not overbuild power, which we can see Esperanto has. And yeah, the 3 factories are actually hard to even finish because of how low mass you have. There's like, willing to bet there's 500 to 1,000. Yeah, like, yeah, that's the thing. There may be mass in them, but how many engineers are you going to make to reclaim those? Like, they're not free, and their time isn't free either. They could be doing other things, so generally it's not worth thinking about, to be honest, because there's way too much to do on this map already. That's a bomber from Tex taking off in his base, and see where he sends it. For now, Tex has actually gone for 2 air factories and 1 land factory. Turbo has now managed, sorry, I can't call him Turbo. Esperanto has managed to, well, he's built a 4th factory, but he couldn't really afford that. Oh, will he save the NG? He's desperately building things to try and block the shots, but he could not defend that. That hurts. What is he? In the end, because he didn't save the NG, might have been better to just finish that 1 mex rather than, you know, try and defend it, because then at least you have 1 extra mex for a while. But of course, it's much better to save the NG. He did not succeed, however. Tried playing FAF, but PvP is hard. It is. It certainly is. Like, it took, like, I don't know. Different people learn at different rates. Bully, for example, just went straight in at 1,000 rating, I'm pretty sure, on ladder. He's kind of a freak. There's a few people like that, but they are in the vast minority. Most people struggle to reach 1,000 on ladder within many hundreds of games. It's tough. A scout arrives, but it has no weapon, and the NG is safe. Bomber coming in. It's being microed nicely. Mex finishes. NG also finishes. And the bomber moves on, looking for more targets. That's a nice bomb there. The bomber from Esperanto went down over here. My min-max is fucking terrible. Well, the best advice really for people trying to get better at the game is keep your eyes up here. For, well, really always have to have 1 eye on this shit up here. The eco bar. And right now, Esperanto's not going to like what he sees here. This is a horrible power stall. So he went from basically overbuilding power in the opening to then not building power for the next, you know, several minutes. And now he's paying for it. Tex, you can see, has a lot more P-gens. But he's also about to just overbuild shit right now. He's going to have... He can't afford these factories. Should really reclaim them now. There's really no hope for him to be able to afford those, especially as he loses mechs on the right hand side. And also losing bombers. Bombers are not very good in these early game scenarios for attacking tanks, because at this level the players are going to be, you know, it's very easy to dodge those bombs, or at least enough of them that inties can arrive. And now he's lost 3 mexes and 2 bombers. The bombers really didn't kill very much. You can see very few dead tanks here, maybe 1. So, factory didn't finish either. Very good damage for Esperanto, and also there's no expansion to the top side. What's up, Philip? What's up, Bitter? With the FAF bug. Well, I just kind of, you know, I kind of remember that I haven't streamed in a while, and then find some time. I'm quite an inconsistent person. I think anyone who's followed the channel for a while understands that. Go from no streams in weeks to 3 in 3 days. You know, that's just the way it goes. This could also be very nasty damage here. Like in this scenario, I would hang around, kill the factory. This is enough tanks. This is enough tanks to kill a factory for sure. Just needs to park next to it, and ideally park, like, say 4 tanks on one side, 4 tanks on the other. That way the tank can't come out and hide behind the factory. But yeah, it needs to move in and keep attacking the factory. I mean, it's not in range. It's a bad idea actually to simply attack the factory, because now that this mantis is going to come out. And if he wasn't micring, then he would lose some strikers there. But he was micring. He was watching, so he reacted. This raid continuing. This is amazing damage from the land for Esperanto. Ooh, looks like there was a drop from Tex here in the bottom left. And actually the NG has been sniped, which is quite nice. No, that's not the Cybern NG. But the Cybern NG is dead. That's the UEF NG there. I love how the UEF NG wreck looks. It's just exactly the same, but dark. So Andrew, haven't been able to play FAF in years. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hard to find time when you have kids, for sure. So the middle looking really nice for Esperanto as well. I mean, overall, like, Esperanto's doing very nicely here. Texas air opening hasn't given him too much. He's really suffered on the land. You can see in the middle we have 8 mexes in the middle in total, and 6 of them are for Esperanto. I don't know, can he afford all these factories? Seems like he can. Just about, but when you're at this is, you know, he's got a bit of power overflow, is not the worst. Okay, he can't quite afford all the factories. Paused the ones in his main base, which makes sense because they're going to be basically the least efficient in terms of producing units. They have the longest travel time. Better to produce at the front. Perhaps better still to just not have too many factories, however. Not exactly efficient to have paused factories. Ooh, sneaky engineer trying to build a factory here. Doesn't have the resources to do that. His mass is going to be sunk all into the PGen, but once that's finished, he's going to have way too much power, and his mass at least will come back to slightly more reasonable level. Could certainly stand to remove some of these Tech 1 PGens, turn them back into mass. Now that he has the more efficient Tech 2 PGen. You can see 1200 mass that costs. Produces 500 power. These things, how many is that? How many does he need? That's almost 500 power there, right? Costs 1800. It's actually what, 480. Costs 1800, 18,000. It costs 1200, 12,000. So about what, 50% more efficient is the Tech 2 PGen, so it's a big advantage. Hello PD, he says, as he runs a lot. You can see a lot of dead mantis around that PD, so it got plenty of kills, but it does go down. You can't stop this many mantis with one PD, that's for sure. It's a raid just waiting to happen, but the order has not been given as we see planes fly overhead. Should be air control for Turbo, at least in the near future, if not already, because he's got Tech 2 PGen, Tech 2 Air. He should have more power at his disposal to make them air units. But you know, Tex has decent air force. Ghetto gunship has been murdering over here. Needs to drop those off. Actually, he can't quite outrun. Tech 2 transport is slightly slower than an interceptor. Interceptor is like 15 speed. Tech 2 transport has 14 point something, 3 maybe. He leaves a few inties. Doesn't want to commit all the inties, so it leaves a few to try and chase down this Tech 2 transport. He is dropping it very low, but the inties will get shot down. Still, it's very useful to have that transport already on a lower HP. And he doesn't lose his whole air force to try and kill that. Really good drop here, cleaning up the entire bottom side. There's no factory here at all, which is not good. We need some drops here, and the fights for the corners are extremely important on this map. I love the ghetto play. These gunships have an extreme amount of damage and quite a lot of HP. 1675 HP is is a lot. And with even with 2 of these fully loaded with mech marines, an ACU can die pretty quick if he's not careful. Now, of course, the ultimate answer to a ghetto gunship is, well, more inties, but also a flak. So if we had Tech 2 land, a single flak would shoot once and destroy all the mech marines on board with its AoE, basically. But are we seeing Tech 2 land at all? It doesn't seem that way. Tech 2 land, certainly possible on this map. I mean, a lot of things are possible on this map. Basically any air and land tech can be viable. Oh, 3 HP! 3 HP Tech 2 transport here. He's got to drop that one off. There's no point in... No. He's going to lose that one for sure. And all the mech marines on board. There goes 3 HP. How did he... He's lucky to survive. The Tech 1 anti-air almost killed him. But, yeah, so that goes down. He doesn't drop them off. You can see the reclaim building up. There's now 11,000. So we went from almost 0 in terms of, like, valuable reclaim that you could take reasonably quickly to 11,000 now, quite spread out, but a lot of it here, which in inties and tanks, which techs can grab. You can see 1,700. That's a lot of mass for him there. This mass here, who knows, he'll be able to get that. It looks more towards Texas side in terms of his map control. Oh no, the assist order is appalling. It's appalling, and this is why you micro, my friends, because sometimes Subcom is very stupid with how it controls your units for you. And he's going to lose this transport without dropping off the mech marines. And things have gone very poorly for Esperanto here in the last couple of minutes. He's lost air, and now he's got the Janus coming out. The land war is switched back towards Texas' favor a little bit. Spamming mech marines, that's a strange one. Bombers trying to take care of them. A ghetto has cleaned up this corner. Yeah, Turbo 3 is Esperanto. And it's just chaos. This is chaos. That's what this map is all about. Is about chaos. You can see 2 of the corners completely empty of land units until these units drop here. What's up, Swackle and Plasma? Fungus, and yeah, the top left is really the only one looking somewhat secure. I mean, it's not secure. It's got 5 Tech 1 anti-airs. That's not really secure, but it's got something going for it. And over here, you can see some queued orders. Factory going up very slowly, which means there's a stall happening, probably a mass. Oh my god, that's a serious mass stall. You hate to see that. And then once they're finished the factory, transport's going to pick them up and drop them over here. Nice use of queued orders there. This position's not going to last long. Although there's only 2 Medusa, that's a bit of a mistake. If there was 5, 6 Medusa here, he could very quickly clean the whole thing, get rid of the PDs and everything. More bombers. It's just a lot of bombers being spammed here. Turbo had never built power since he built the Tech 2 P-Gen, and he still has too much. There's no ecoing from either player, except for Tech's made 1 Tech 2 mechs, actually. And not making Tech 2 mechs on this map, I'd say, is, again, possible, but I guess it's just not my style. Not making mechs a bit suspect to me, but both players sitting on a very equal mass count in total, and Tech's slightly more income and significantly more reclaim, meaning Esperanto's had more map control for during the game. This army is mostly Mantis, then quite a lot of anti-air and a few Medusa as well. It's going to get cleaned up, there's no doubt. I mean, seems like a bit of a waste to send those in here to nowhere Not really sure what the plan is there. Janus getting to work on the top corner. A bomber. What has it killed? Those NGs perhaps? Factory finished here, so we've got 2 corners for Turbo. Sorry, Esperanto, 1 for Tex. PD gonna get a few kills before it's taken out. The walls not providing much protection at all there against the Mantis. But the Janus are here, and the fire bombs are dropping. And there will be nothing left. That's a lot of Janus. That is a lot of Janus. And I'm scared for this base. This base could quickly be wiped completely. And while this is happening, Tex is making Tech 2 Mexes, which seems very, very questionable. When your opponent has 13 Janus, really all you should be thinking about is, how do I kill the Janus so that I can then continue and win the game? Because if he kills the Janus, your opponent has, you know, what does he have? Nothing. 69 way tanks. Like, that's not scary at all. And here it comes. The base is targeted, and holy shit, that was brutal. Almost every Tech 1 P-Gen disappears on the first pass. He's not even coming back. Esperanto's like, okay, that was good enough. Still 4 Tech 2 Mexes there. That's nice, but Tex surely has no power right now. Well, actually, Tech 2 P-Gen over here. That is most of his economy here. What's up, Iron? How's it going? And they are coming back for more now. This time going after the last couple of P-Gens, the hydrocarbon, and some factories getting hit just by accident almost. Killing the Tech 1 factory is not exactly a relevant target. I don't think that's a good use of Janus. The Tech 1 anti-air managing to kill, what, 1, 2, 3 Janus, 4 Janus. Pretty unnecessary to lose those 4 Janus though, for some Tech 1 factories. Those 5 anti-airs have been bolstered by 1 more. We're up to 6 now. Can they defeat 9 Janus? Some of them damaged. He may actually lose another Janus or 2 here. Well, maybe 1. We'll see. Could lose 2 even. Depends. He's not targeting the low ones, it seems. There goes another Janus. And oh, this is so not worth it. Janus are being killed. He really wants to kill the hydrocarbon, it seems. There's 2 more dead Janus there. This is the place, though. Imagine a run along here. Just destroying all the power. That would be the game if those Tech 2 P-Gens were dead. But does Esperanto even know they're here? He does. He scouted. I don't know when he scouted very recently because he sees... Actually, there's a 3rd one here. I hadn't even seen that one myself. So he scouted very recently because he sees the blueprint for this one under construction. And yeah, the corner's just a relentless battleground. Only 3 NGs here. Gonna fight for this, and the Janus keep coming. It might be, you know, maybe well, ghettos maybe. Could have a ghetto or 2 going around. Still no eco at all from... Oh, 1 Tech 2 Mex being upgraded here. What's the stall like? It's actually not too bad yet. It might finally be time to, you know, finish this Tech 2 Mex and then maybe make another Tech 2 P-Gen. It might be the time. We'll see, but really mass is the issue here. That really is the issue. That's a waste of a Janus here. Very wasteful. Oof. What about the other Janus? How many does he have? 16. Some of them are about to run out of fuel. He's got to get that fixed up. No air staging? Huh? No air staging? He's killing a Tech 1 factory? That doesn't seem like a great target. There definitely has to be air staging because these things, If he could just repair them. There's so many of them are low HP. He needs to repair and refuel and carry on killing, because it's so effective. The repair mechanism with air staging is extremely effective, and refueling is absolutely necessary, because these units are essentially useless when they have no fuel. They move extremely slowly, so air staging has to be built now, as Texas army is more and more leaning towards just Tech 1 anti-air. That's more and more Sky Slammers. Topside, a few tanks arrive. They were not dropped. Simply walked here, and they're going to do some good damage. This engineer's hiding a little bit over here. It's quite nice to just have, you know, hide a factory somewhere, you know, off to the side, like where this factory is. You know, can be hard to spot. Another raid coming in to the back of the base. Tech 1 P-gens being built for some reason. I don't know why Techs would build those. Is this like backup power in case he gets absolutely... Yeah, I mean the Janus can't come in here really. They won't last. 3 static flags is a brutal sight to behold. If you are an air unit, you do not want to come anywhere near this. Plenty of range, big AoE, big damage. Just stay away. But talk about big AoE and big damage. How about 22 Janus? Now that's scary. Tanks moving in. Might be time to, yeah, it's definitely time to just target this Tech 2 mechs. Just kill the Tech 2 mechs, because you're not winning this terrible fight, especially if a Medusa fires on this clump of units here. So a bit wasteful. What are the Janus doing? The Janus seem to be fighting mainly Sky Slammers, and that's not really the target of choice for them. Another Janus drops from the sky. They move in formation towards the main base again, and I think they're going for the Tech 2 Mexes this time, are they? No, they're going for literally everything but the Tech 2 Mexes. Okay. Just factories. Oh my god. And they should all be dead on the second pass, I think. Oof. Well, the main base not looking too healthy anymore, and not many Sky Slammers here. Now the last of this base is about to be wiped. There's only going to be a few units left. There's 1 mech remaining to be killed, and there it goes. Just the Hydro survives. Nice. There's 15 Janus there. But guess what? There's many more coming. Still being produced. And this corner under attack again. Sky Slammers here, using their ground attack. And yeah, just desperation, just looking for any bit of mass that he can is Esperanto, because again, he has not made any eco. And Tex is now on. Let's just do a quick count here. He's on this base, right? That's 6 mexes. 3 of them are Tech 2. He's making 17 million hives. Not sure why he would do that with 6 mexes here. He's got 3 mexes here, 3 mexes here. He's actually managed to get 2 here. He's going to have 3, and then he'll have these 3 mexes. Okay, so he's completely lost the main base. Doesn't have this side, doesn't have... Well, yes. Oh, wait. Okay, 2 in the middle as well. So let's see. These Janus should really avoid this base and really attempt to just clean up every other base on the map. Fire beetle spotted, by the way. I wonder what the plan is for them. But yeah, Tex should be afraid of the Janus. He's got to be thinking about getting rid of those. He doesn't really have enough air build power at all. He has, what, 3 air factories? Why is he building hives? There's no way he needs this build power. There's just no way. And now he's actually stopped building one when it's 85% complete. So, questionable. Yeah, the Janus can't come anywhere near here. They absolutely have to stay away. But speaking of the Janus, look at how good they are against the air units. For a bomber, they are very, very good against air units. You'd never send that many Corsairs against that many Inties. Even though you might actually win, it would not be worth it. But the Janus just dominated the air, and that was very sloppy. Tex should never have left his base with Inties. You have to really protect your air so that you can rebuild. Or at least so you can build enough to actually win an air fight. So that was sloppy. It's exactly what Turbo Esperanto needed. And Esperanto's just on the move now. He's killed the Inties, so he doesn't have to worry about being chased down by Inties. He's splitting up the Janus a bit and can just clean up the whole top side. The whole top side could be his. Oh my god, huge attack into the main base that I have missed, and Esperanto's lost 2 Tech 2 Pigeons, a load of his build power, even some Tech 1 Pigeons. I feel like he bombed himself, probably. Could I be wrong there? Feels like he bombed himself. Wait, it was the Beatles. The Beatles are gone, and this is the only place they went. The Beatles came in. That's what these decals are from. He just beetled the power in the main base. That's a fantastic move from Tex. I love it. That's very good. Esperanto does not have radar. He needs radar to see the Beetles, because the Beetles have cloak. Cloak protects you from vision. Makes you invisible to vision if you have cloak. But it does not make you invisible to radar. That would be stealth. Now, it could also be the case that he brought a deceiver with him. Oh, the Janus. Janus is deciding to fight a lot of anti-air here, and we can see the Janus dropping out of the sky, but a lot of these land units are dying. But the flaks are firing, the bangers are banging. Here they are. And yeah, the Janus, they gotta make air staging. Look at it, they're all damaged. Some of them severely. 8 HP there. Just repair them. It's virtually free. It's virtually free. There we are. There's one air staging facility. A single Rhino is not going to do too well in the middle of all these strikers. If higher tech units are surrounded by lower tech ones, they're going to die fast. This is ladder. It's up. Tex has not completely cleaned up the top side, but almost. There's still a little enclave here, which could be demolished, but this army is almost entirely anti-air. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of Janus dying here. Janus are expensive. Oh, the Beatles. Tech 2 radar going up to get those Beatles on the radar. Tech 3 land switch. He's going Tech 3 land, folks. The Janus haven't won the game, and if they haven't won the game by now, they're not going to. Esperanto knows this. He is losing a lot of Janus. Look how many he's losing. Oh, this is a terrible attack. So much reclaim. 4,000 reclaim just dropped on the doorstep. That's a Tech 2 Mex there. That's a Tech 2 Mex that's not quite dead yet. And although the top has been killed, it's not been reclaimed by Esperanto, but the map control is moving towards Towards Esperanto's favor. There's already Tech 3 land for Tex. He's got some Loyas out. There's one. Doing what it does best, which is shit on lower tech units. Strikers never stand a chance, but they will still fight on fearlessly. As robots should. The Beetles are aiming for the main base, but guess what? They're not gonna make it there. This is what I mean. They are not protected from radar, but they are protected from vision, so they show up as radar blips. Some deceivers in here. Oh, the terrain protecting them from the Titans right now. A striker obliterated before it even knew what happened. Really should not be making strikers right now. It's far too late in the game for that. In terms of mexes, we do have some in the bottom corner, and we have 2 in the main base. We got, oh, and 1 over here, another 1 or 2 on the way as well. So Esperanto is teching, and his map control is very, very good. Tex really hasn't fought very hard for map control. He's just built a lot of anti-air. Alright, the Titans are here. 4 of them, and the anti-air that has been built is going to just be demolished for free. At least a lot of it will. Now this is going to be an interesting fight. Problem is that it's really on Esperanto's turf, so hard to imagine that Tex is going to get most of the reclaim here. But he is winning the fight though. 2 Loyas left, 2 Titans. It's actually the supporting T2 cast here of Rhinos that have helped a lot. But yeah, it's, 4,000 mass, but there was already 4,000 mass dropped here just for free for Tex, so we'll see. Loyas moved to the top, some stealth involved there as well, which is nice. Still some Janus floating around looking for more targets, but with Loyas on the top, it's going to be difficult to hold on to these mexes. What a crazy game. Yeah, the ratings are pretty fat. And yeah, the focus is going to move from Janus to Titans. Titans are going to be the main weapon here. Look at this little anti-beetle fortress that's being constructed. I like it. There's a little gap there. Yeah, looking good. Janus on the top side. A little bit of friendly fire here. And then some not so friendly fire. A weapon is way too big for the Loya, by the way. Like, there's no way that can be... He can keep his balance. This Titan army is scary. The Titans are coming out at a decent clip here, and if we just simply look at the mini-map to really check out the map control, Esperanto has an absurd level of map control now. Tex has virtually nothing. He has these 3 mexes here, and he has these 6 here, and they're not all T2. He has 4 Tech 2 mexes, 5 Tech 1 mexes. That's it. And Esperanto is a country mile ahead on income. Not even close. He has more than double the income, far more map control, and at this point I feel like he can do anything. Tex just went full turtle mode against the Janus, and like it was like, oh, I'll just protect this position, but like really did not fight for much else. Did not make the oh no, there is radar. There is radar. The Beetles are dancing. The Beetles are dancing, and they do, some of them get some hits off, but most of them just dying here. That's some good dancing though. Any dancing? No, no dancing. Yeah, he's got a make a few more of those if he wants to make them work and get his other units involved. But now, yeah, it looks absolutely lost. I think Esperanto could just upgrade all the T1 mechs on the right hand side now with impunity and make a satellite. He could do anything. Tex really just hold himself in a corner against the Janus. Lost everything else. What he needed to do was just spam a lot of inties. He did not make the right switch, and once he did try and make, he made a decent few inties, but he left them out here in the middle of nowhere with no anti-air, lost them all, and from then on, he really had no answer to the Janus outside of this position. Ended up making a lot of anti-air, but could never do anything on the map. This attack is going to fail. In ending the game completely. There's just a lot of mass left for Tex, but I mean, there's so many units around. 17 Titans. He could perhaps just send them all in again. Send all these Titans in again, and from then on just stream units into the base and see if it ends or not, or see how long it takes for it to end. Tex heading to the main base. Does he have the laser? He's got bricks. He's surely got the gun. Where is Esperanto? Oh, he dies. There's 2 Sams here. 2 Sams. Take him out. Janus OP, says Tex. What's up, Brian? Nice game from Esperanto. It's very close for a long time, but yeah, there really was no real reaction. I mean, there's only one answer to Janus, and that's in this scenario where there's so much map control. You have to spam inties. You have to really switch into air production, and the downside if you don't do that is, well, you're gonna get bombed. You're gonna get bombed because you can't have anti-air everywhere. So, nice game though. That was a fun one. Very low eco, which is nice. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. How are you guys? Alright, 1 second. Oh, fuck. How did it flood? It's like from a pipe or from like a river or what the hell? That sounds terrible. I've never lived anywhere that could flood, fortunately. Or never lived anywhere where a river could flood the house. Okay, we got Swako and Tex. The classic combo. Yeah, damn. That sounds very ungreat, for sure. Bomber from Swackle. This man does like his bombers. Tex doesn't even have an air factory yet. So this bomber could do some damage. So yeah, we're on the ditch, by the way. 430,000 here. What? So what, your place flooded twice. Jesus. The hell? Okay. Just started raining hailstones out of nowhere. It was perfectly sunny about 30 seconds ago. And now it's a hail shower. Interesting. Alright, let's see Tex. He's got way more mass reclaimed. Sorry, way more mass total, which, yeah, also means reclaimed. This guy doing the Lord's work over here. And here comes that bomber. Two NGs go down. That's not the greatest bomb. And look, he's got an anti-air build. Static A. Oh, 3 kills for this bomber, actually. I missed this one. Oh, what a great kill this would be. This guy's a perfect target. But no, he's flying in the wrong direction. Bombers pass. Another good target here. And, yeah, transport picking up some cargo. Actually, a second transport out, which I think is quite nice. The thing is, does he have enough NGs? Yeah, he's not going to have much power production right now. But this expansion could be good. What's up, Storm? What's up, Space Monkey? Oh, he got the naval engineer. I like it. And some more NGs going down there heading towards this patch of reclaim in this max. Tex trying to get a transport up. Oh, beautiful. Great kill there. Bomber spotted. Is bomber on patrol? Okay, factory goes up. Bit of micro now. Failed. That's like my micro. I used to be able to micro bombers. I'm absolutely appalling at bomber micro now. Tex generally quite a skillful bomb dispenser. Yeah, the bombers so far have been amazing. A lot of very nice kills from both sides, and now it's both players just spamming a lot of bombers out of multiple factories. Especially Tex, it must be said. He's got a lot of bombers moving across the map. There's a drop. That would be a painful one if he lost all those. Do people not make inties, or they just don't care? He's making an anti-air here, Swackle. He's already got engineers pouring towards this direction, so dropping here seems pretty bad. I would much rather drop, you know, here or here. When you've got a factory here and here, you don't need to drop this expansion, so I don't know. Maybe he was forced to drop, but I don't really see virtually no inties for anyone, so I doubt that's what happened. Anti-air is targeted and repaired. Another anti-air being built. It's kind of too close to the other one. Really want to spread these things out. Like, see, it has a lot of range, so you really want to spread them out. So say this one's here. You want to build the next one like basically on the edge of the range. And that way you can cover everything with like 2, 3, 4, and then just random Tech 1 bombers are not going to do very much. Okay, Tech 2 P-Gens under construction. This is not really as quick as you would like Tech 2 P-Gens to come on this map. Not at all. But it's a lot faster than Tex is doing it, because I doubt he's building it in his expansions. What expansions, you ask? Yes, exactly. Nothing here. Nothing here. Something there. But those aren't mexes. Bomber coming in. Nice. That's actually a really nice kill to get a couple of those guys, because Swackle's fighting. Oh no! Swackle doesn't realize. He has not seen this yet. Now he has, but this PD is going to go up in range of all the factories. And the only hope... Oh, nice bomb. He's got to try and bomb this this PD. If he needs to really get this PD dead so that his factories survive. If he loses all these factories, Swackle's going to be... Well, he's not going to be happy about that. Now his NG's getting bombed. Another shot drops. The fervors are perfect for this, but yeah, maybe the bombers will just deal with everything here. Swackle's not going to be able to make this happen. Okay, dropping over here. Again, there's so much stuff to do. Nobody's even thinking about the middle. I mean, there's reclaim here. The Tex is taking, but nobody dropping the middle. It's one of the only places where you could really genuinely get away with just dragging a line of Tech 2 P-Gens. Not these though. That's gonna slow you down a lot, potentially. You're really leaving it up to chance on how the engineer's path. And see, this one nearly ran into the way and would have delayed everything again, but kind of got away with that. That's why it can also be good to simply just start multiple Tech 2 P-Gens and then just have just queue the orders to build them. Because then they're not going to like do this, oh, I have to go reclaim here and then I have to get out of the way and then I have to get into the way and out of the way again. So it can be better to just start multiple P-Gens and then get all the engineers to build them in sequence after that. Again, there's a lot of ways to do the same thing in this game. One of the reasons it's so good. Not really an effective tack move there. All the reclaim is just at the fingertips and out of range. So yeah, really needs to get on grabbing that reclaim. But power limited for now. Yeah, both players struggling here. This map is a struggle. But Tech 3 Air has to be the focus. He's making Tech 3 Air now. You do need about like 8 Tech 2 P-Gens, to be honest. Tech 3 Mex is coming. I like this from Swackle. He's got 4 Tech 3 Mexes building. Nice. The meta is to put every factory in 1 Inti, 1 Scout, 1 Bomber. No, that doesn't seem right at all. That seems terrible, actually. Why would you need that many Scouts? Also, then you're sending Intis and Scouts on the same path as Bombers? Is that good? I don't know. Tech still just can't secure it. Like, build an anti-air, my friend. Build an anti-air. Have you heard of those things? Anti-airs? T1. Come on. Tech 2 land over here. So Flak's gonna be here. Why are there so many bombers? Let's see how much massive bombers he has. That's 4,500 there. Total, yeah, you got over 5,000 mass. That's Tech 3 Mex of Tech 1 bombers just with really nowhere to go. Tech 3 air is up. Tech 3 pigeon about 80% we'll say, and no. Is that in the way? Is that in the way of the pigeon? It is! No, he's built a flak and a SAM directly in the way of his pigeon. Neither of these guys could manage to build their base in such a way that they could actually build a pigeon in a good place. That's pretty sad, but at least Tex has one. Swackle a bit behind on that, but he does have a lot of Tech 2 pigeons, so it's kind of okay that he's a bit later. And you know, his expansions feel a lot more secure, that's for sure. Now the corners are up for grabs. Some mantis spam here. I should use this hotkey more often, it's fun. I'm basically adding one to the queue, or one to my selection. One-eyed Lenji. Okay, the blazes are coming. He should just go Tech 3 land, I think. Or make about 15, maybe make, you know, 15 Tech 2 support factories and just spam those blazes across the pond. That could work. Crush the navy, something like this, I don't know. Something, anything. Bombers landed, being destroyed. What's the term for destroying planes that are landed? There's a term for that, right? Anyone know? Or maybe I'm thinking of, there's a term for destroying ships in port? I don't know. Anyway. Go. Oh, there's something in my throat. Still Tech 1 Navy. Still Tech 1 Navy. At minute 17. Scuttle. That's, yeah, oh yeah. Scuttle, that's for the ships, right? Ships in port. Dog. The bounty hunter? But yeah, I don't know if there's one for destroying landed planes. I thought that there might be, but I don't know. So you gotta keep spamming those Tech 3 pigeons. You know how he spammed a line of Tech 2 pigeons? Remember that? That was a good move. He's gotta make a lot more Tech 3 pigeons. It's called dog. Alright. Okay, well I must be remembering something else because I did not know that. So what, you dog? Landed planes? Alright. Oh, okay. Jesus. Yeah, Tech's way ahead on power now. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Tech 3 pigeons. A lot of assistance on this air factory, and the strats are coming out. But where are they going? What's the plan for the strats? Tech's with 24 ASF. Obviously, the versus only 8. Oh, and 20,000 mass in the bank. Swackle wishing he would use hotkeys right now. Yeah, he's really just not assisting this air factory at all. It doesn't have... Well, he has one support factory which he hasn't switched on. Gonna use those hotkeys. Get it constructing. As the Wagners are coming for... the Mexes. Good rating. And there was even a chance that these were upgrading to Tech 3. They weren't, but there's a chance because of the map that it is. Scuttling isn't about being important. No, that's when you sink your own ship. Deliver. Okay, yeah. I see. I see. This is a learning channel. Yeah, this fight is not going to go well for the Aeon player, Swackle. But I don't understand how he's managed to kill 3 naval factories before being pushed away by way superior numbers of frigates. Where were those frigates beforehand? Oh, oh, oh! Techs coming in to clear the air. And the Strat's coming in. He should have made one more so he could actually one-shot the Tech 3 Mexes. Now he's gonna... Oh, he's gonna lose the Strat. He's gonna lose both? Oh, that's so bad. He killed nothing. He killed some storages. Jesus. Yeah, that was very poorly executed. Like, wow. Yeah, so really should have brought 3 Strats. Yeah, it's kind of important to not just lose your ships and give them to the enemy, yeah. That's a lot worse than just losing them. What is Scupper? Scupper? What's Scupper? That feels like a naval term. I have no idea. Build an anti-air. There's Tech 1 bombers killing your Tech 2 mexes, and it's even worse because you're rebuilding the mechs and it's going to get destroyed. So that's... All these engineers are just wasting mass as well. Oh wait, is it going to survive? It's living? It actually lived. Okay, never mind. Swackle will right-click and repair his mexes. You thought so, but you're completely wrong. Take it back, Storm. How dare you? How absolutely dare you? Scuppering is the same as scuttling, okay. That's kind of weird because it's different words, but okay. I'm gonna have to check all this afterwards. Okay, Mex is being replaced here. A lot of scouts going out, or rather, a lot of scouts traveling all to the same location, but from different areas. Corners completely untaken. Look at all the mass that's still left on the map. I mean, actually, the top left corner is actually... A lot of the mass is gone. Still mass here. How much on the map? 146k. The middle. Nobody sending engineers to the middle to get all this juicy reclaim. Plateau is almost spent for both players, but a little bit there. But yeah, actually a lot of reclaim to fight for in this area here. Huge amounts, actually. And in terms of Navy, I mean, there's no hope for Tex to win Navy right now. Unless he has to really switch into, you know... Well, make Tech 2 Navy would be step 1. And maybe step 1.5 is torping the Navy of Swackle. Tech 3 Pigeon over here. PD and Sam. What about Eco though? Who's got... They're almost dead even on total mass, which is pretty absurd. 13 Tech 3 mexes. These should all be going Tech 3 now, and they are. They've just been clicked not very much long ago. Yeah, scupper can be a general term, but the general terms often originate somewhere specific, you know. But I don't know if it's a naval thing originally. Okay, more Tech 3 mexes. So welcome with more mass in the bank. Wagner's heading towards the base. Where are the gunships? Oh, nuke launcher is actually almost loaded right now. SMD also almost loaded. Nuke. Oh, it's loaded. It's just about loaded for Tex, but he has not queued up a bomb site. And he's also loading an anti-nuke, which is about the same, very similar situation for both of them. Where is he nuking? Where is the man nuking? Oh, he's nuking the main base. The SMD is very close to completing. Oof. The bomber's killing some Tecum pigeons. And even killing some stuff here. Some more NGs dying. Oh, the SMD is going to be loaded. Bang. Dead. Skimmer filter outlet in a pool is called a scupper too. Alright. We're learning many things today. That's one that I know I'm going to forget. Pretty sure. Yeah, so the nuke was denied by Swackle. He just in time loaded his anti-nuke. And now he has his own nuke in the chamber. Where is he launching? He's launching at the main base. Wait a second. Is he launching? That looked very close to the edge. So is he trying to edge nuke? And did he succeed? It looked kind of like he was in range here. But oh my god. If he lands it here, he can kill. I mean, what's he really killing there? Tech 3 HQ is, you know, valuable. A couple Tech 3 mexes potentially. It does land. Not a huge loss, to be honest. I mean, if we look at the kill on this, it's not, well, 25k. Still 25k. Okay. Let's see, what was it? A lot of Tecum pigeons. So I guess they can't be reclaimed now. But okay, it's an okay nuke. I don't think it was really that great, but it's okay. Oh, strats. Look at all these random strats flying around, and even into range of a cruiser there. We need Tech 3 Navy for Navy to really make a difference on this here. Can SMD fire on a nuke that will land anyway? No. Wait, can it? I'm not sure actually. It can't, like, it's not going to come into range of the SMD at the, like, towards the end of its descent. It's either in range when it starts to descend or it isn't. Because things are in ranges are basically like cylinders in this game, not spheres. But yeah, SMD can miss, as Albrecht says, which usually happens when it's right on the edge of range. It just goes into range barely. Sometimes SMD can miss, but it won't like come down and then as it's coming down get into range and then the SMD fires and it hits the ground. I don't think that's possible at all. Strat's coming in. He's gonna strap on the cruisers. Oh no, he fucked it up. He only dropped one bomb on this cruiser, and that's not great. That was completely unnecessary. And he lost 2 strats because of that. Jesus, that was so... How does that happen? How does only one strat hit that cruiser and like 5 hit the other one? Like, that's not how split attack works. It actually does not work like that. So did he manually do that? Oh yeah, if it loads too late, yeah. Could, yeah, I guess it could happen in that scenario, yeah. But SMD moves very quick. The missile, so... Yeah, the timing window, I guess, is tiny for that kind of thing. How many factories do you have? Only 3 support factories, and one of them is making engines. So he's got 3 factories making air, and he's going to make a donut. So how many ASF can he really have? There's surely no way he has, 32? Surely Tex has far more. Yeah, way more. And is he doing much with it? Not really. He's making a bug. He's actually, he's halfway there with the bug, not rebuilding his texture maxes too quickly here. This position is probably going to be nuked. How about his nuke? Because he's got another loaded for a while now. So why is it not launching? Like, why doesn't he nuke here? Okay, there's actually SMD there. And SMD there. Are they loaded? No, it was actually fixed, Albrecht, a while ago to make it much more. It perfectly spreads the attackers. Beforehand it didn't, and it was kind of random, but it did actually. It was actually changed to make them. Yeah. Very, like, basically perfectly evenly split. Okay, another nuke launched. Probably here? No, down here. Okay, so that's gonna be... Oh, spider bot was constructed over in this position. These Tech 3 mechs are gonna go down. That's 4 Tech 3 mechs. It's about 20,000 mass worth of damage there. Somehow Tex has this corner and has sucked a lot of reclaim by the looks of it. A lot of bricks over here. No SMD on this side, so this is going to be nuked afterwards again, and you know, it's going to keep making more nukes. Okay, there goes those Tech 3 mexes. The problem is the bottom side. I mean, there's bricks, and there's a spider, and there's air control. Crucially, with air control, it means it's kind of hard to kill these land forces. And the Navy, he's still not made Tech 3 Navy for some reason. Without Tech 3 Navy, he can't do damage. With Tech 3 Navy, he could potentially do damage. It's actually quite nice that Tex has built his stuff so far away from the water. That was a smart move. Alright, here comes the bug. The flying beetle. The Soul Ripper, and we've got how many SAMs? 2? We got 1 back here, that's 3. AKA not enough. T3 shield, that's pretty expensive. SMD with 2 missiles loaded goes down. Why not? Okay, he's just gonna snipe the SMD. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. Because he can't nuke all of this. He could nuke here. He can't get, say, the P-Gen and all the mexes, I don't think. But he can get this Tech 3 support factory. But yeah, I feel like he could just clean everything there. Like, certainly he could kill this. Kill the shield. But, yeah, anyway. He will nuke that position and keep the Soul Ripper alive. But, it's not really done much. It's moving it away is... It's not the quickest unit, so I'd be loath to really move it away from my enemy when I really need it to, you know, do some damage, because, you know, he is losing. If he rebuilds this, he's just gonna lose it again to a nuke because he's not building SMD. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Desire has made an appearance. And it's just gonna melt the spider. What's up, Messiah? Oh, what? Oh, he's attacking bricks now. Keep killing the spider, dude. There you go. Oof. Did it die in the water? Nope, didn't. So full reclaim amount. Almost. So many bricks coming out of the... Just... Why are there so many bricks here? He's gonna win Navy with bricks? Is that his plan? Could be. They have torps. So the Tsar is allowed to just kill a Monkey Lord and some bricks for free. Not sure why that's allowed when air control is completely in favor of techs. Probably should have protected that thing. But yeah, SMD loaded here. I mean, SMD... Will he rebuild SMD here? Rebuilds it outside of a shield. It doesn't make much sense. And hasn't... He could have rebuilt it on top of this one or reclaimed that one or something. I don't know. Nice damage on this break, killing some Tech 3 mexes. What else do we have? We have a GC in the main base. Not sure. Not really improving his air production at all. So what's the plan here? What is the plan? Okay, he's finally nuked again. Again, no protection here. There's plenty of time for techs to make SMDs. Oh, air fight. The Tsar goes down and air is completely crushed. Swackle not making enough air. The Tsar dies in a place where it's kind of hard to get the reclaim up on that plateau. Here comes the Ripper. What kind of anti-air do we have? 3 SAMs, 4. Also, these SAMs are all next to each other, so you just target the middle one, you'll kill all of them basically at the same time. So here comes the Ripper. I think you should just send it in here. Nuke lands, demolishes this position. A lot of unstorage Tech 3 mexes. It's a little bit disgusting. God, there's so many of them. He's going for the main base? Oh, this might be the play. This might be the game-winning play. Where are the SAMs? There's one. Oh, there's 3 over here. He could come over here and just kill all of those SAMs. Kill the build power. He's going for the anti-nuke in the main base. Will he be able to take it out? The shields are not dropping. They are not dropping, and he's just going to drop a load of mass in the base. He's not going to snipe that SMD. Oh my god, he wasn't even that close to killing it. Oof. That was bad. I mean, he could have killed like all of this build power and these SAMs pretty quick. Could have also just been, you know, patient, just cleaned up this entire base. But he went for the jugular and instead gifted 30k mass to Swackle. And probably also lost a lot of ASF as well there. So Swackle with infinite mass right now. So much mass on his side of the map. The Tsar, he can actually walk up here. That's a ramp. Okay. I didn't know there was a ramp there. I didn't know there was supposed to be. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be. I mean, the pathfinding looks terrible, so I'm leaning towards there isn't supposed to be one. Yes, a ladder cast, indeed. Okay. Subs getting dominated by bricks. That's right, T2 submarines getting dominated by bricks. That's not something you see every day. That's just such a huge brick army. Like these bricks would absolutely annihilate this Colossus. So he could just... This is the play. You move the bricks next to the Colossus. Or at least close. You don't want to get stomped. But just move them close, and as soon as the Colossus comes out of the water, you just... The bricks come out with it, and they're instantly surrounding him. Yeah, these bricks can deal with the Colossus, for sure. Mega being built. Bug being built. Almost done. What's Swackle doing with his mass? He's got another SMD. He's building an emissary. His SMD is kind of far away from the emissary, so like he could just get nuked here and lose the emissary and all of this power and air production. So not the greatest place. If he built it here, you know, over this side next to the SMD, that would have been good. But he can be just nuked on the edge of his range. And can the GC grab units underwater? I assume no, but I have no idea. Did he actually do it already? Has he already... This looks a bit too... Oh, he's nuked the Navy. He's nuked the Navy production. That's a terrible nuke. Does he have another in the clip? He does, he does. He has another nuke in the clip. Okay, so... Okay. But holy shit, that was a bad nuke. I mean, killing some Tech 2 naval production and Tech 1 factories doesn't seem that worth. This looks like a mass donation as well. Too many harbs. Way more harbs. And loads of blazes. Some snipers in there for good measure. And all this mass is going to be perfect. He could just make another emissary. The problem really is... like, does Tex know? Does Tex know? He has no idea. This is the issue. Otherwise, he could simply just nuke here. Kill all of this and then... He's still in the game. But, oh, airfight. Well, that's a... I say airfight, but really, that's just an air massacre. There's... Oh! He's being baited into the SAMs. Never mind. Look at the amount of SAMs here. Yeah, that SMD isn't loaded. It's new. It's also still not that close to the... Oh no. It's not that close to the RT either. Okay, mass donation in return now. And he's just got a nuke in the clip that he's not using. Yeah, so if you look at where the new SMD is... Could potentially... Well, no, I don't think he could edge nuke that SMD. But it's not loaded, so there's still time for him to just nuke here and kill everything. Everything relevant. At the moment. I mean, you can't kill this thing, but... What a mess. What a mess. Next question. How do you stop all these bricks? Because I thought these bricks were going to deal with this Colossus. But no, they're instead walking walk the whole way across the map. And okay, there's a lot of PDs here. Yeah, he's going to be able to build enough PDs, I think, to stop these. I mean, he doesn't have any land units at all. Doesn't have any shields for his PDs. Just a couple of Tech 2 shields would be amazing. Even one Tech 2 shield would help greatly. But okay, he should have enough PDs. And the bricks have split themselves up. Tech's just still... Now he knows where the SMD is or some... It's going to be a lot of dead bricks here. Tech 3 Pigeon goes down. Look at all the PDs. So many of them. Launch the nuke. You have a nuke. Use your air. Use your gunship. Do something. Use your air. Come on. Why is the bug so far away? He's going to use it to stop this army, I guess. But there's a lot of anti-air in there. My God. What a mess. What a mass donation. 45k on his base. That's a single strap bomber coming in. Don't really want to go one by one here because this shield is going to regen, you know, as are the rest of them. The emissary actually took damage there to the bricks. What's it shooting at? There's so few shields. There's so few shields. Single NG reclaims this. Building a mega. What's the mega gonna do? I don't get it. I don't get the mega. What is it shooting at? He's shooting over here. At this P-gen? He's killing the... He just killed the Tech 3 Land HQ. For reasons I don't understand. This is not really micro. This is just running into the middle of all the units. But he probably has enough to stop this with the monkey. But not exactly most efficient way. Yeah, the blazes just run past and can kill whatever they want. And the emissary continues firing at the wrong target. Like, this is not the right target. This is the right target. Or, more to the point, this is the right target. It has a single unupgraded Cybran shield protecting it. So, one shot and this SMD will die. A single shot. That's all he needs. A single shot. Tex, realizing the importance of the situation in terms of, you know, his nuke is going to die to the artillery, fires his nuke, which has been loaded for such a long time. The question is, where does he fire it? Oh, he sent the bug in to snipe this SMD so he can kill the expansion, which at this point is irrelevant. Nuke launched by Swackle. He does have another in the clip, which is very important, because if he didn't, that would be a terrible move, because he can simply just snipe the SMD in the main base and win the game. Can the RD even hit the main? Surely it can. No? Oh my god, he can't. He can't hit the main base. Never mind. He can't hit. He can hit almost nothing with this RD. It didn't even occur to me that he would build the RD in a place where he could hit virtually nothing. It didn't occur to me. But that's what he's done. It didn't occur to me because that idea is absurd. But here we are. I guess I need to really rethink how I cast these games. Okay, so yeah, the nuke landed here. He's killed this expansion. Guess, you know, screw the RD. The RD will deny this expansion, I suppose. Probably. A couple of scouts here going to work, trying to snipe this Omni. They could do it if they moved under the shield. They could actually eventually kill the Omni. Thanks to their high fire rate, they are very gradually dropping the shield. So Swaka's lost 2 expansions now. Does have an SMD here, which loaded it heavily, but then lost everything to bricks because all the PDs are here rather than defending the mexes. You know. Oh my god, air fight over as many SAMs as he could find in the area. Still gonna win though. Somehow Swaka, yeah, I don't know, he just refuses to build more air production. Here we go, finally. Builds it in a line. He has a lot of overflow. Building all of his stuff now out of range of SMD. Which probably gonna hurt soon. Because there is a nuke loaded. Could just nuke all of this power. Okay, the Mega is here. It's actually lost half its health. I don't know what it lost it to. Oh, it lost a lot of HP to the oh wow, you can kill the Tech 3 mechs up here. That's nice. You lost a lot of health to the GC before it was even constructed. Also, you can see here that the Mega has a very tiny amount of regen, by the way. Most people don't know this, but it has a tiny amount of HP. Or HP regen. It's like less than 1 per second. It's like one every 2 seconds or something. Okay, Nuke launched at this forward base. He's going to kill all of these SAMs. And some artillery. He probably, oh yeah, the Mega definitely lost HP to the arties as well. That's for sure. Yeah, that's actually an okay nuke. I mean, like, this would be better. Look at all of this power. There's a Tsar flying around again. No idea when that was constructed. What's happening? Why is this happening? Why is he making SMD in range of artillery? He could have made it out of range of artillery. Like, let's see. Oh no, he couldn't have. He actually couldn't have. Better to just not build it then, because he's not going, like, now he has to build all these shields to protect it. I don't know. So don't really see why you'd make SMD there. SMD here makes way more sense because it can't just be sniped by artillery. There's a bug flying around. There's just so much random. So many random things happening. On storage mexes, and the Mega is dead. Did it die to these gunships? It must have died to these gunships, which are now dead. Calm North Pond. Hey, he's got cloak and laser. Cloak and mazer and tech 3. And there's a spider there for some reason. So he's going to just send the spider in. There's nothing to kill here. Like, there's only defenses here. There's a heavily loaded patron. Load of PDs, SAMs, 1 tech 3 PGen, and no eco. Okay, now he's ecoing. So he's just gonna donate a monkey lord, I guess. God, I need a slash right so bad. Yeah, this is, you know, I feel for these guys because they're both lost. I've been in this position. Neither of them really know how they can end the game. And that's kind of the worst position to be in when you know, earlier on in the game, it's like, okay, I have too many things to do, but I know what I'm doing or what is, you know, will help. And then at this point, it's like your brain is already malfunctioning because you've been trying to play this game for too long and there's too much eco and there's too many things happening. And then you get to this point, you're like, I don't know what to do now. I don't know how to win the game anymore. It's tough. It's tough. Swaka with double shield. No, wait. But it's turned off. Is that for real? He has 2 shields, but hang on. What? How does he not have a shield bar? Even though his shield is on and it's draining energy, but there's no shield health bar anywhere.
Strategic launch detected.
What? Okay, another nuke gonna land here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's not an SMD here anymore. Wonder what happened to it. He just built the perfect target for an artillery directly in range of an artillery. That's literally what happened here. Holy shit, look at this. Okay, we've got 2 spiders. That's not what I'm going holy shit at. I'm going holy shit at 3 soul rippers. Air fight? What? Weird air fight? Oh, Swaka, what are you doing? Oh no. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was it's getting worse. Oh my god, avert your eyes, children. Because this is just wrong. Okay, well, looks like the red player has air control. Safe to say. And he's building a Scathus. He's also half built an SMD and then decided, fuck SMD. He's got a fully loaded SMD. Not often you see a 7 out of 7 under a strategic missile defense. Pro tip, don't build 7 anti-nukes in the one launcher. It's not a good idea. Just, you know, pause it after like 3 maybe at most, kind of. Okay, let's hope that they don't shoot their own monkey lord here. Nope. What's up, Mephi? I mean, there's people playing. It's not super active right now. It's not super active, but there's a few players. And there's some obese ratings going around. Okay, this game needs to end soon. And it really feels like, yeah, like that. It's gonna be pretty hard for Swackle to win this. Ugh. Will the Scatus finish? That's really the question, though. I like the Zara just farming some ASF. That's quite nice. But there's no way he can, like, can he stop? You know what? He has enough PDs to stop the spiders. I think. He certainly has enough SAMs to kill Soul Rippers pretty quickly. Well, look, I mean, it's FAF. No one can promise you games, so you just gotta search, and if no one's there, then you're not playing, I guess. If you host team games, I'm pretty sure you'll get games, though. Soul Rippers don't want to be committed here. This game is a travesty. Absolutely correct. I'm 1800 seconds player. I want to start playing 2v2 and map gen team games. How could I retrain outside watching replays and playing? Outside of watching replays and playing. Yeah, I mean, that's really all there is, isn't there? Oh. Okay, the Zara gets dropped. I love watching Zars fall out of the sky. Unless they're mine. The Soul Rippers, he's just so afraid to use them. But he is going to send one in to snipe some mexes. Spiders coming into this position. A lot of PDs being built. Artillery's firing. They have so much damage on those things. But he's not going to be able to stop these. And he even doesn't have to go here. He can simply just kill the mexes and leave. And I'll answer you gotcha after the game, because we're getting right to the end here. Spider coming in. There's a lot of PDs firing at it. But I think it has enough HP to tank this for now. And get in and start killing huge amounts of power. And that eco damage might be the end of the game. There's a basher. Oof. 4 in an instant go down. 10k power production lost. Another Texture Max dies here. Gets back into range of PDs again, but takes out 3 more P-gens. Spider's gonna go down. Oh, 2 more P-gens. Build power and PD's going down, and there goes the Spider. He actually has managed to just run over everything here. SMD, the last thing alive. Somehow. There it goes. And this is the end here. There's nothing really left for Swackle. And here is Escathus. Where are the there they are. Here's the bugs. Nice. 3 musketeers. Yeah, this emissary is terrible. My god. My god, this emissary lost Swackle the game. He had to build it at the front of his base. He had to build it like here somewhere. Like if he built it here, then it's in range of the 2 most important things in the base. The nuke and the SMD. If he's in range of those, emissary wins the game. It's not in range of those. It's not in range of anything in the main base. or this base. So it was an utter waste of about 80,000 mass. Emissary is like the most expensive. Oh yeah, it's a bit less than 80k. 73,200. He had got all that reclaim. He put it into the weapon. Maybe the right weapon in the wrong place. Scat this now. Well, if you don't want to ruin people's games, you could try some ladder. But I mean, you want to play team games and 2v2s, then oh, nuke launched, but where? Oh, he's edge nuking the Scathis. This SMD was only just constructed. He's gonna lose the scat. No, he didn't. It was in range of the SMD. Okay, he launched it here. I thought he... Okay, I see. I thought he actually put it out of range of the SMD. But no. The fully loaded SMD launched its only missile. Yeah, you could play TMM. It does have a different rating, it's true. Why is the game still going? Oh, here we go. The Scathis fires its first volley at the front base. Hey, there's an SMD here. What the hell? That's weird. What else you could do? I mean, yeah, watch replays, watch your own replays. I really don't know how a sentence player transitions easily to... I mean, if you're 1800 on sentence, you have a decent idea how to eco, so that's you're most of the way there. But, I'm not sure. Tough one to answer. How's the fastest way to learn? This playing and replay watching is the majority of it. All right, see you, Meffy. So Mosey, have you seen this one? Swaka just making ras SCUs. And waiting for the end. It's actually taking a lot of damage. Okay, his shield is back on now. Or at least I can see his shield bar. It seemed like it was on before, but no. Is the Scathis shot equal to 1 T3RD? No, each Scathis shot is not the same as a T3RD shell, I don't think. I think it does less damage. Although I could be wrong on that. I don't know exactly. It's quite similar anyway. This is the end, my friend. The spiders are here. Ow. Ouch. I think we saw basically every Cybern unit. Or at least every experiment. We saw the bug, a mega, a lot of spiders, and a Scathis. Good stuff. What a game. And now I have to end the stream. Apologies to all who just arrived, especially Molsey, who always arrives right at the end. But don't have much time today for a stream, so tried to squeeze one in there. I got a couple of nice ladder games. Offensive counter air most room. Didn't see cyber and experimental boat. Is that a mod? No, I'm not going to stream that. It's way too boring. Yeah, Mosey, you arriving is my cue to leave. I'm like, hey, Mosey, hope you're doing well. Gotta end the stream. See ya, guys. Alright. Okay, that's it. I really have to go. Thank you all for watching. Text. Right in the corner. I'm trying to get more in the corner. Nice. Alright. See you next time, guys.